Hello friends, welcome back to Bug's YouTube channel. Today is Thursday, May 8th, 2025. Please do us a great favor. Like, share, and subscribe. We are coming to you from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Today, after a brief absence, Bugs takes an e-bike ride in the International District War Zone. The New Mexico National Guard has been conducting training with law enforcement. Guard personnel are supposedly getting training in defensive tactics skills for self-protection and safe control, restraint of individuals, and de-escalation tactics. Guard members will also carry pepper spray for self-defense and Narcan to aid with overdoses. They will be deployed on Memorial Day, May 26, 2025. They are saying some will be deployed on East Central in an operation dubbed Operation Zia Shield. Join Bugs as he explores the war zone and see what awaits the National Guard. Dare to join him? Ready to start? Let's get it!
Hello friends, welcome. It's good to be back. I've been absent, it seems like forever. Possibly 2 weeks. I've been kind of cold, had a cold, under the weather. I'm not sure what happened. It started with my allergies. They were really bad, and then it just got worse. And I think I ended up getting a cold, actually. And man, my throat hurt. It actually hurt to talk. I had a lot of coughing going on. My sinus, and I just didn't feel good overall. So it lingered for a while, maybe like a week. And then, of course, you know, we've been getting rain almost every day for the last 3-4 days. So, including some heavy rain last night. So that has kept me out, trying to rest. I still have a little bit of this lingering cold. Anyways, I'm headed south on Pennsylvania, approaching Constitution right now. I'm gonna do a little drive. I had to get out, man. I'm just like going crazy. So I'm gonna just take a little ride on the e-bike. So I'm gonna go south all the way to Central. Maybe I'll head a little bit east on Wyoming and then just take the war zone just to see what is going on. Okay guys, I am now currently heading south on Tennessee from Lomas. I still have a little bit of this lingering cough and runny nose, so bear with me. I'll probably end up doing some mediting if I start coughing too much. So anyways, I just decided to maybe just get out and do a real leisure ride on the e-bike. Nothing too complicated, you know? Mostly just to get out, man. I've been cooped up for over a week, trying to recover, feeling like shit. Excuse me. In the news recently, there was a lot of talk about the National Guard Apparently, they're doing some training. They're doing some defensive with the police department, defensive tactics and restraining techniques and de-escalation tactics. So I'm not sure. I did see that they also did a lot of traffic control training. So they're supposed to be deployed in Albuquerque around the Memorial weekend, but then I also heard that maybe this coming weekend they may start working in Albuquerque. What is interesting about all this thing is that in the news, apparently, I mean, that's mostly where I'm getting all my information, is that some of them are going to be deployed on the East Central, which is the International District, aka War Zone. They're going to be doing what they're calling Operation Zia Shield. And I'm not really sure. I guess, there's going to be some times. I mean, I think they're still talking about their main function is going to be, duties are going to be traffic control, expanding the drone system, and then also they're talking about helping with booking process. Not sure what that is, what the detail of that is. But when they're not doing traffic control, what are they going to be doing? So I don't know. There's a lot of questions, and I don't even know if they know. So anyways, I'm going to go east on Chico from Tennessee. Hi. I don't know what she said. Okay. I drove through here a week ago, and it was bad, my friends. Really bad. So we'll see what the National Guard is going to encounter. I don't know. I'm not sure if they're going to be riding with police. I don't think they're going to be on their own. But if they're going to be paired up with Albuquerque police or law enforcement of some kind, or if they're going to be riding with the PSAs, which are non-law enforcement, but they do traffic control and they handle accidents, that kind of thing. The other thing is that on the news I read that they're going to carry pepper spray and also Narcan. So I don't know if they're going to have actually contact with homeless people, but maybe they're just preparing them for anything that may happen. I took a ride up here yesterday, and it was bad. But it rained hard last night, so I'm not sure if they're going to be out and about today. I don't know where they go when it rains. One of these days, I almost felt like going out last night. But just to see where they go, man. So we're on Wisconsin and Central, between Wyoming and Wisconsin on Central. This is the McDonald's here. Yeah, they also mentioned that they're going to be carrying pepper spray. So I guess they're either preparing for the worst, or they are have intentions of having them interacting with the homeless people. We did get some heavy rains yesterday, so I don't know that displaced the homeless people. I'm sure they I'm sure they're going to get a shelter somewhere. It's still kind of cool. I think it's in the mid 50s right now. So let's go this way. Take this alley right here. I don't, brother. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, it's all wet. It rained a lot, man. There was like a downpour last night, so there's gonna be puddles everywhere out here. So it kind of gives you an idea what Central is looking like right now. Excuse me. This cough doesn't want to go away, man. So let's go this way and kind of go around. It's been a while since I've been on the war zone, so things always change, man. Things are always changing here. It always looks different. People, I think what is going on with that is that these homeless people get moved around. They clean them up from one street and they just moved on to the next street. So I really think that is what's going on here. Hi. Girls wearing nothing. You can see all the smoke or all the fires. Look at that. Alrighty. We'll go a little bit. I'm not gonna do a long ride today. Just still a little bit under the weather, so just a little bit here and there, you know. So I see the garbage trucks driving around. They're the ones that pick up all the trash and the tents. Hi. This is the International District Library. Nice library. I need to come and check it out one of these days. Excuse me. I'm surprised they have the scooters here, man. Yeah, you can tell that they're still doing cleanup. Yesterday, maybe like towards the end of the day, it gets worse. That's when I drove by here in my car. Yesterday. And there was a lot of activity, man. Not as much today. So, hello. I'm gonna go ahead and cross Central here. Maybe I'll do a little drive around the CVS pharmacy that closed. There used to be a fence around. That thing is gone. Someone tore it down. So this is a CVS pharmacy. Some homeless people live in here. Look at this. Look at this. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Excuse me. I'm gonna try to cross Central here. I just gotta be careful. Alrighty. So we're coming to Louisiana and Central. Guy's trying to remove the manhole. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna try to go across Louisiana and get a Cochiti. In Louisiana, they put some bike lanes. It's pretty cool. They're nice. So we are on Cochiti. There's always a lot of activity on Cochiti between Louisiana and San Pedro. Look at this. Anyways, recently, like this week or last week, the DOJ, DA, FBI, ETF, and another task force, local law enforcement did it. One of the biggest drug busts. Prior to that, Phoenix held the record of a single seizure of fentanyl at 1.7 million pills. And in this bust, mostly in Albuquerque, they seized 2.7 million pills of fentanyl, the largest single seizure of fentanyl ever. The investigation and involved, I think, 3 or 4 states: New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, Nevada. They ended up seizing $5 million, man. It's a big profit. These little pills of fentanyl, you know, they're real cheap. You can get them for $3 a pill. But they sell so many, man, they make millions of dollars. Albuquerque is flooded with fentanyl, guys. All these people here, they're all addicted to fentanyl. There's that police car that I see. See around a lot. So we're up on San Pedro, and just north of Central. We'll check it out over here. Let's see what's going on over here. Anyways, man, $5 million of drug profit is not chump money. It's a lot of money. So thank you. All these alleys, they're all closed. Except on that alley, I saw a whole bunch of people inside, so there's got to be a place here to get in the alley. Excuse me. So I had mentioned a while back that Albuquerque is really controlled by the Sinaloa cartel. Although Juarez cartel is closer, Sinaloa has really taken a hold of a lot of the places in southern Chihuahua state. So they play a huge role in the trafficking of drugs, especially fentanyl, into Albuquerque. Sinaloa is the main distributor of fentanyl. They have controlled the market for quite a while. So it's no surprise to me that this operation that they announced was a Sinaloa operation. They ended up arresting some mid-level operatives. I think one of the guys was in Utah somewhere. Was one of the ones that was directly operating directly with the cartels, Sinaloa cartel. He was illegally in the United States. Can't remember his name. I think his name was like something like Amaya, something like that. So we got a little bit, we're on Central going west. Let's just go a little bit further, and then I think I'm gonna cross over here. And then start heading back home. It sure was nice to get out. All these, I feel so bad for these businesses. Look at that. All burnt. It's all burned out, man. Let's go look over here. They got it fenced in, but it's all burned out, man. Oh, this alley's closed, but not all the way. Shit. That window's getting into that window. Central doesn't have here in this area of Central, they don't have a bike lane. So like this guy is going with on the street, trying to cross a median there. Tiwa Lodge. It was closed. Still fenced in, closed. I don't know, they're trying to do the repairs to reopen. Here, this the high rise. I think my understanding, the city bought it. It's been vacant for a while. At one time, this was the tallest building in Albuquerque. No longer. The Hyatt is the tallest in downtown. Try to go around. Oh. Ooh. Let's go in here, man. I got these guys doing. How you doing?
What's going on, boss?
You guys doing some fixing it up?
Yeah, we're trying to secure it because we have bump on.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if they're ever gonna do anything with this place, man.
Hopefully sooner than later.
Take care. Yeah, that thing has been closed. Like they're trying to keep the bums out. Trying to keep the bums out, man. That's big task. This is the other building. It also has issues with trying to keep the bums out. You can see it's all boarded up. I remember there used to be an ATM here. I used to use it all the time. No longer here. Fenced in. There's some piles of dirt. Bicycle Boulevard. This whole street is a bicycle. Ah, interesting. Maybe I'll ride it. Let's get on this road here. I guess the whole road is a bicycle. Bicycle Boulevard. It's not a heavily trafficked road with regular cars. It says turn left. We'll turn left. Fair Heights. Does it say turn left? I don't know. Bicycle Boulevard, Alvarado. It is. Wow, let's go. Let's do it. So we're gonna go left, going north on Alvarado, and this is gonna be a bicycle boulevard. Once you start going north, as you get closer to Lomas, it gets better. The neighborhoods get better. They're not as bad. You're kind of getting away from the war zone. And there's been a lot of debate over the word war zone. I've been living here in Albuquerque since I was 9 years old. Going on, what, almost 60 years. And I would say like in the 1990s, if people started calling the International District the war zone. And mostly it was because of all the crime, the prostitutes, the crime, the drug trafficking, that is still like that even today. And to me, it wasn't really like an area. There was the war zone. It was just wherever there was a lot of crime and problems. People started calling it the war zone. So to me, it was mostly like spots where that had problems. So it kind of continues. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep going. Kind of continue. The bike boulevard continues north. We're still on Alvarado. Okay, guys, so we're still going north on Alvarado, but it's gonna end over there. I think that's gonna be. I think that's gonna be Constitution, where it ends. But I think there's a bridge. I'm gonna try to go over the bridge. So I'm gonna go straight because it ends here and it's not Constitution, it's Indian School. And I'm gonna see if I can get that bridge. Okay. It should be back here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. I can see it. There's that pedestrian bridge that goes over the freeway, I-40. So I'm gonna try to get that, and then I can probably just Indian School actually continues north of the freeway, so I can take Indian School and go east. So we'll try to take this bridge. Let me go a little further, see if there's anything out here. I like to explore the urban. Nothing really going on. Okay, so we'll take the bridge. Alrighty. Yeah, it's been raining a lot, man. Like the last 4 days, it's been just raining and kind of stops and it starts. They're forecasting rain today. So that's good. We need the rain, but you know, I don't know, man. Not all at one time. Nice, cool little bridge. There's a gentleman that comments a lot that told me that he's got some bad memories here. He was robbed, so he's got some nightmares about what happened to him. At this bridge. Okay, so let's make a U-turn here. Let's go look and see if there was something going on over there in the back. Let me see. All right, I'm back at Indian School in Uptown. I'm gonna check out these tunnels here real quick. I'm not gonna go inside. You know, we had heavy rains yesterday, so I'm not sure how it looks. So we'll check it out. Okay. I'm gonna take it right here once the water passes through. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of water down there. Let me see. I'm sure it probably cleared all the homeless people. I can't, yeah, there's a lot of water. Still a lot of water down there. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it. Go back home. I'm gonna try to start doing some more rides and get out, man. I need to get out. I can't be locked up in my house. So expect some rides. I don't know if we're gonna get some rain today. They're forecasting rain again. So the tunnels are kind of out of the way, out of the question for now because of the rain. But I'd like to get back in the tunnels. Anyway, thank you for joining, and I'll see you guys around. Bueno, bye.